thanks for coming to vibe with me. I'm here to do a general love reading for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, I will be pulling Oracle as well as Tarot. Please remember to take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Not all of these messages can fit for every Gemini out there, as this is a general reading. So Gemini, don't force any messages to fit. Just leave behind what's not resonating for you. Also, please remember that energy is fluid. This can play out in a vice versa fashion, so take it how it resonates for your individual situation. Also, if you're new here to my channel, Gemini, I would love for you to join my community by subscribing to my channel. So if you have not done so already, I'd be so grateful for that support if you'd subscribe to the channel. Let's jump in. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini, your person, partner, love interest. Gemini. Gemini. Let's hope we're not getting back to not opening up, not communicating. We have strings. I feel like cutting yourself away from toxicity, cutting yourself away from what's no longer serving you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message. Gemini. Passage. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message. Gemini. We gotta make sure one didn't flip over in the deck. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. The golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Interesting. So I feel like one or both of you have children, Gemini. And I feel like you're not letting someone through. You're not letting someone in. There's a one-sided situation, one-sided relationship. I feel like you're trying to cut yourself free, release yourself, cut all ties between you and a karmic, or you and, let's just say, a person, partner, love interest. Alrighty, let's jump into the tarot, Gemini. Five of Wands. Opposition, competition, conflict, rivalry, obstacles, challenges. Justice. Ooh, this is a Libra energy, but justice can be legal problems, going to court, going in front of the judge. It has to do with justice, truth, integrity, the law, fairness, honesty. After weighing things up, what's right, what's the proper thing to do, what's the just thing to do, what's the honest, truthful thing to do. I think you've seen the whole situation. You've seen what needs to be seen. Someone, I think, this could be a divorce, children, especially with this children, cutting strings from a karmic attachment. I strongly feel divorce, separation. More. So you have the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands, which, Gemini, this is tough energy. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, but it's not the Aries, Leo, Sag. It's just that there's a lot of passion, a lot of energy, a lot of action being taken around this situation due to there's just so many obstacles, so many challenges, so much conflict. There's just, I feel like there's just so much self-defensiveness, always having to protect yourself or stick up for yourself or look out for competition, other people always coming at you, aggression, I feel a lot of arguments, disagreements. Gemini, so this is the card of Libra, but it's your air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you're not dealing with a Libra or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this is very well your energy. So the Queen of Swords is intelligent, sharp-minded, a quick thinker, analytical, wants honesty and nothing but honesty, wants the truth and nothing but the truth, can be very self-sufficient, but also due to all the conflict, rivalry, challenges, just conflict, I feel like that you have had to deal with. It's created you to pull back your energy. It's created a disconnection. It's created a one-side situation. I feel like you're no longer being vulnerable. You're no longer, everything's facts. Everything's logistics. I don't feel like there's ooey gooey lovey romance. I don't feel like there's emotions and feelings being shared. I feel very blunt, very to the point, and not much depth. It's like I do definitely feel one-sided here. Yikes. Someone's gaining an aha moment. Let me know in the comments. We'll continue on. If this is you, Gemini, or your person, partner, love interest, but it's very clear here that this Queen of Swords knows exactly what she wants. They want. This Queen of Swords has had a mental breakthrough. They have had their aha moment. This Queen of Swords is no longer mentally conflicted or confused. They want to stand in their integrity. They want the truth. They want honesty. And they're going to share their thoughts, share their ideas, share their beliefs, and communicate this. And I feel like it's going to create a disconnection, a final disconnection. So it could have been like this, we haven't been communicating, we've been off balance, there's been a lack of emotional and physical connection, even and intimacy. But this is like, I'm drawing a line in the sand. I'm not just drawing a line in the sand with my swords. I'm serving justice and cutting all strings, cutting all ties, because I'm done. I'm weighing out the situation. I've seen both sides of the situation. I've thought, I've processed, I've analyzed for long enough. And this Queen of Swords knows what she wants. She's delivering the message, her truth. She's standing on her integrity, and justice will be served. This Queen of Swords is absolutely communicating these thoughts, beliefs, ideas, communicating truth, ending mental conflict, and cutting ties, cutting strings, releasing any sort of attachment to anyone that is causing conflict, rivalry, arguments, not getting along. This Queen of Swords doesn't want to deal with it any longer. They don't want to feel like they're in competition with you. They don't want to feel like they're in competition with anyone else. They don't want to feel like they're an option or a choice, or that there could be other energies involved. They're tired of the arguing. I feel like this person's just extremely tired. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. It doesn't rock with their spirit anymore. There's too much of a difference. You're too far off of each other's paths. You just don't see eye to eye. That's what it is. You just don't see eye to eye. You speak different love languages, and you just can't get back on track. And I feel like it's been so long. This person's been trying to look in the mirror. Is it me or is it them? How can I fix this? How can I be faithful and loyal and stick this out, even though I feel conflict, even though I don't feel settled in my soul, even though I don't feel the emotional connection? Maybe because there was children involved, but it's like they kept trying to fix things. They kept trying waiting for you to come around, or waiting for things to balance out, or the two of you to get back on track, and it's just not happening. You guys are just too different. You just don't see eye to eye. You don't see things the same way. You don't feel things the same way. I feel a huge lack of trust, a huge lack of communication, just a complete imbalance. Oof, okay. You're dealing with a soulmate here. Someone who I feel like you've been repeating cycles with. The Six of Cups is a soulmate love, past life love. It's romance. It's also generosity, kindness, giving. I feel like there's been this repetitive cycle of trying to fix the connection, trying to fix the relationship, trying to fix the marriage. We go on a vacation, maybe that'll fix it. Oh, well, let's go get a new car, maybe that'll fix it. Oh, let's get a kitten or a dog, that'll bring love. It's like you always, let's fix up the house, let's go buy a new couch, let's go on a weekend trip. I just feel like there's always these back and forth. Like we're together, everything's good for a while, and then it all falls apart and we start back over and it's a new cycle. Then we get back together and we try to fix things. It's very one-sided. There's a lot of gift giving and love bombing, but then it all falls apart due to the constant challenges, the constant conflicts, disagreements, arguments, opposition with one another, competition with one another. I feel like there's an ego trip here, a bit of an arrogance, like a power struggle. Who's in control? Who's going to apologize first? Who's right? Who's wrong, right? It's this constant weighing up of the situation, of the experience, of what should I do? Who's right? Who's wrong? But it's constant arguments and conflict. There's never a settling, never a balance, never this easy breezy. It's like there's always been this, the passage has never been clear. It's never been opened. It's never been, I just feel like there's just been this constant repetitive cycle of conflict, disagreements, a lack of vulnerability, yet trying to fix things. Well, let's come together and, like I said, just gift giving, love bombing, make up to break up to make up, a cycle, toxic cycles. But yet I don't feel like there's been a growth as a whole. Otherwise this wouldn't be so rocky. I feel like there's been one-sided growth, one-sided relationship, one-sided. It's been very one-sided. It's not balanced. It's not equal justice. And I feel like it's due to just, you're two different people. You want two different things. You don't think the same. You don't feel the same. The Hanged Man. It's just been this sacrificing yourself, sacrificing the relationship, sacrificing your marriage, sacrificing your life. I feel a lot of sacrifice here. A lot of indecision. A lot of being in limbo, right? The back and forth, the make up to break up, the conflict and the arguing and the disagreements and the disconnection, and then all of a sudden together, love bombing, one person always trying to fix it, and then you're always just hanging out. Are we fixing this? Are we not? It's just this back and forth, this back and forth. It's good, it's bad. It's good, it's bad. I feel like it's time to let go. It's time to cut the strings. Two of Cups. Oh my goodness, Gemini. Because it's soulmate, because it's deep, because there's children involved, because you have family, because you've thought this was your person, because there is love there. The romance was there because you guys are married. This is marriage, romantic partnership, romance, engagement. But I feel like I said it at the very beginning, it's a karmic soulmate. I feel like you came here this is a romantic karmic soulmate, clearly, because I feel like there's a marriage here. But I also feel like marriage with children, if not children, fur babies, something, but I feel like there's just been too much arguments, too much fighting, too much disagreements, conflict, challenges. It's like constant cycles, constant obstacles, always something. A new beginning, the Fool, a fresh start, having a carefree, optimistic outlook, and just wanting to start over. Wanting a new beginning. Having this sense of hope, this sense of faith. I feel like there's been I feel like one person has been trying to fix this, trying to make it work, always putting in the time and energy, always focusing on the relationship and the connection and the romance and the love and where'd it go and how can we fix this and how can we end the conflict, and tired of the challenges and the opposition and not being on the same page. Feeling like there's competition, like there's an option maybe, or that possibly there's others, or it's been challenging. And Gemini, either you or they are going to deliver this message, this mental clarity, this aha moment, their thoughts, their beliefs, their truth, to end the mental conflict, to end the conflict and the rivalry between the two of you, to end this stagnant energy of toxic, repetitive cycle. They've had their aha moment, or you have, but someone has had a breakthrough, a mental breakthrough, this clarity that they're done surrendering, they're done sacrificing, they're done. They're done with the cycle. And either there's going to be a letting go and a divorce papers served, separation taking place, a complete, not just line in the sand, because I feel like the line in the sand was already drawn quite some time ago and you guys have just been jumping back and forth over that line. This is a complete cutting of the strings, all ties. This is done, 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 done. Like no going back. We've learned our lessons. We're moving on in separate directions. And if that's not the case, Gemini, someone is you or they are still having this aha moment, this mental clarity, this breakthrough, delivering their truth, their thoughts, their beliefs, and going to end the conflict because they want a fresh start. They want to put in the time and the energy. They don't want it to be one-sided. They don't want to they don't want the other to be the only one putting in the effort. They don't want the repetitive cycle. They want a fresh start. They want to start over. They want to feel that. They want a reunion of your souls. They want to feel what it was like at the beginning, right? Those nostalgic feelings of love, when you were kind to one another, where there wasn't this aggression or this constant disagreements. They want to get back to that innocent, childlike energy where you guys are just light-hearted with one another, optimistic about each other, the future, the connection. They want a new beginning in the relationship, a new beginning in this marriage, a new beginning in this partnership. They want to continue growing. They want to really revive, rekindle, reconcile. They want to bring the happiness back and the love and the romance, the deep connection that the two of you share that's been off for so long. This is definitely soulmate. I do feel karmic soulmate. Whether or not you guys are going to be starting over, having this fresh start, this new beginning together, or you're breaking free, it's going to be different for each of you. But the disagreements, the arguments, the conflict, the not being on the same page, the constant opposition, the stagnation, the disconnection can't continue. Someone wants to feel again. Someone wants to share their emotions, open up. Someone wants to feel love and romance. Someone wants to just be happy again. They're tired of their love life being affected. They're tired of having to be so cold and standoffish and disconnected emotionally, where they're always having to, they're tired of the lack of vulnerability, holding back their feelings and emotions. I feel like that's a lot of what this is. It's been too long that the connection has been one-sided. It's been too long that someone has been holding back their feelings, their emotions, not giving to the relationship, not being equal, not giving what they've been receiving, not being kind, not being compassionate, not sharing of their selves, that depth, that connection. Gemini, I'd love to know in the comments how this resonated, what side you resonated with. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. And Gemini, thank you for being here. I'll see you next week.